Welcome everybody to Gr Industrial Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a recipe that is peanut butter Oreo muffins. It may sound weird, but it's not. So the ingredients we're going to be using is muffin mix, Oreos, peanut butter of course, 2 eggs, sunflower oil, honey and water. Now, and remember, you always have to, everybody who's doing this has to preheat their oven to 180 degrees Celsius before you can actually make it. But because I'm in an industrial kitchen, we obviously have an industrial oven, and so we don't have to preheat it. So we're gonna go on ahead to the industrial oven, and I'll show you what it looks like. Now, here is our industrial oven. So like I said before, we don't have to preheat it, but I'll show you on the inside. These are our baking trays, and yeah, you can close it. But before you do anything, you have to set your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. 180 degrees Celsius. We're going to set it for 50 minutes maybe. Yeah, 50 minutes will be good. And you obviously going to want to start your oven, and then you're going to wait. But I'm not ready yet, so I'm just going to stop it. And we're going to enter the kitchen again and start with the mix. I'll see you in the kitchen. Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen, and I'm going to be showing you my utensils that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a soup spoon to transfer the batter to the muffin pan. A bigger spoon just in case we have to stir afterwards, and an electrical mixer, electrical hand mixer, and just in case there's load shedding in South Africa, which there usually is, you can do it by hand instead of an electric one. Now, we're gonna have a mixing bowl, wax paper, a muffin pan, 500 grams muffin mix, 2 Oreos, 1 peanut butter, 2 eggs, 100 ml oil, 100 ml honey, and 225 ml of water. Now, the most important thing you do in the kitchen before you start cooking anything anywhere is wash your hands. Always remember to dry your hands so you don't get anything in the food. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unpack your Oreos, but I've already done it just to save time. And you're going to want to get your peanut butter, open it obviously. Then you're going to want to get some of the peanut butter out. And you're going to want to spread like a lot of it, make it nice and thick on top of the Oreo. Nice and thick, yes. There's a bit more. You're going to want to spread it nice and thick. Then you're going to want to put in the 2 Oreos on top of each other like this. But I'm going to cut the video ahead, and I'm going to do all of them. I will see you once I've done all of them and they're all done. But go, I want to say, you must make sure there's no parents around for this. If you have extra, take one of the Oreos and eat it. Okay guys, now when you're finished with the Oreos and the peanut butter, they should look like this. I've just done them off camera. I'm just making 6 just for the video. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your half a kilo cake mix or muffin mix and pour it into your mixing bowl. But I'm using a clean bucket, obviously, because this is an industrial kitchen and my mother's employees cleaned the place about 2 hours ago, so I don't want to mess it up again and give them more work. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your mixing your powder, whatever, pour it in. Then I'm just going to do it. It doesn't matter which order you do it in. You can just, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to start with the water. Grab a spoon because it's going to be easier with the honey because the honey is very, very slow. So I'm going to pour the honey in. Very slow honey. Honey is very slow. It smells nice too. This here for now because we're not going to be using that again. Then you're going to want to take your oil. It doesn't really matter what you do it, I'm just doing it like this. And I'm going to take, you're going to want to take your 2 eggs and 2 eggs in. Then you're going to want to take your hand mixer or whatever you call it, and you're going to want to put it on. Start mixing. Okay guys, now that you're done with the batter, you can, after you've used the hand mixer, electric hand mixer, or it's load shedding your hand mixer, you're gonna want to make sure that it's very smooth, like this one. Now what I've done is I've filled the waxing paper in the muffin pan. I filled it with a bit of batter, just to make sure they stay down. But you're also going to want to do this even if you don't use it. Fill the bottom of a little bit, maybe about a centimeter or so of mixture. Then what you're going to want to do is, I'm only going to do one, just I'm going to cut ahead. But you're going to want to take one of the Oreos. You're going to want to put it in the middle of the mixture. Then you're going to want to take your, the middle of the cupcake mixture, not full. You're going to want to do this. Just try and clean it up. Then you're going to want to pour over just until it covers the top of the, you're going to want to try and make it a bit even, just until it covers the top of the peanut butter. You just want to make it, there we go, just so that it covers the top of the peanut butter. Now, okay guys, now this is what it looks like once you've put all the mixture over the Oreos. You can still see a bit of the Oreo, but that's fine, not too much. Now, but what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to tamper it so you get the air out, because we don't want to have air in the muffins when you bake them in the oven. Because if there's air in it, the muffins won't grow up. They will grow like to the side and become looking like mushrooms, growing everywhere besides up. So you're going to want to tamper it, and you can just, they won't break because it's steel. So you just tamper it a bit. Then once that's done, you're going to want to take it to the oven, and you're going to want to put it in the oven. But yeah, so you're going to take it to the oven, and I'll see you guys when you're at the oven. Okay guys, I'm now at the oven with my mixture, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your muffins, but before you put them in the oven, you've obviously preheated your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and hopefully you did at least, because then you're going to have to wait extra long. But if you already preheated, you're going to want to put it in the middle. But like I said before, when you put it in the middle, you're going to want to keep it level. Make sure they're level and that it's not slanted or that they're not skewed, because if it's skewed, when your muffins grow and they start expanding, they're going to go sideways and it's not going to be over the pan. It's not going to be like a muffin. So make sure they're in the middle so that it's level and everything. Then, now once your muffins are in, you're going to want to set your oven, which is obviously set. So you won't just close your oven once it's in. But I have to set mine, but it's already set because I showed you before. We've set it. I just have to press start and I just have to wait. So I'll be back when we're done with everything. Okay, guys. I've been waiting for around 20 minutes now. We're gonna check whether it's ready or not. Now, how this is gonna work is, I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna stick this thing in. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna stick it in, and if you take it out and there's dough on it, it's not cooked. It's not ready. If there's nothing on it, then it's ready. So I'm gonna take it out. So I'm gonna take them out. I've turned the industrial oven off. But usually you're gonna wanna have an adult or parent or guardian, someone that can help you with this to take them out. Yeah. These gloves are too. Hey, guys, I'll be back when it's out. Okay, I've just got a parent to help me take it out because it was the thing I couldn't get out. It's too short for me. So we got it out now. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take your toothpick. No, it's not a toothpick. This something like a knife or something. And like I said before, if there's dough on it, it's not cooked. It's not ready. If there's nothing on it, it's ready. So we're gonna just stick it on the side, not the middle, because then obviously there's Oreos there. This one looks like it's ready. Ready. Yeah, they should all be ready. They're ready, and ready. So I've cooked them for around 20 minutes, just to make sure that they get cooked properly. And so I think you should cook them for 20 minutes so they end up like mine. But as I said before, don't put too much in and keep them level so they don't go over the pan. I have a level oven, so they never went over. But yes, I'll be back once they're unpacked and you can all see what they look like. Okay, guys, this is the finished Oreo peanut butter muffin. Yeah, this is the finished Oreo peanut butter muffin. I just decorated the plates a bit. So obviously it looks like a normal muffin on top of it. As soon as you bite into it, you get the Oreo in it and everything, and peanut butter. It's actually very nice. You should try it. Then I have some icing sugar just to let it go into the muffin, but not too much. Just a little extra decoration. So just a little extra decoration like that, and now you have your Oreo peanut butter muffin.